What's up, guys? It's Drago, and welcome to the 7th episode of the 1998 Manchester City career. Last episode, we've got promoted into playoffs, where we ended up getting promoted to the Premier League. I think the goal for, I think the goal for this, yeah, I never know the Cup of Champions existed. But was there definitely birth from the media? John Michu had retired. And we have introduced to Adam Henderson, our new goalkeeper. Looking at London is little Adam Henderson. Let's see his potential. He does have out of London is pretty. If you take a look at the strongest setting ever, we got how long is back as a starter. Thinking since his retirement, I think we're probably gonna need a midfielder to. We need squad depth for the midfield. I mean, we don't have that squad depth. We only have some offers at the Six account. We got Simpsons receiving offers. Do we want to sell Simpson? I mean, he's still growing. And Gordo, he's only 26. He's gonna get worse. I think, you know what? I think I'll keep him for like one more season and see. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and try this. So I want to sign Georgia Hagi, but he's a little expensive. Is there any players that are cheaper? Strata's slightly cheaper. I want to sell that whole like almost. Maybe we could go for the only player we can find in Marchuri. I think you know what? I'm thinking of signing maybe a youngster makes the most sense. Signing like a youngster. Thinking of signing like a young wonder kid in the game. You know what? I think you need to still wait versus I think let's go ahead and sell a few players that we don't need. Gareth Taylor, do we want to sell him? I think he could give us like one more season. What the heck? I think I'll sell Gareth Taylor because maybe Gareth Taylor's in the Huddersfield Town and signing that midfielder. And I think it's barely enough for Tiny Hagi, but for now I think he gets as spending a lot of shit on signing Tiny Hagi. He's sort of expensive. You know how much money it cost me? Because you know what? I think I'll sell Neto because you probably don't need him. I was gonna give him one more season, but I feel like you know what? Time to my dinosaur. They need a son like a wonder kid in the game. And I think let's go inside Ebo Blackwell. He's sort of decent and wonder kid. Let's Blackwell for the youngster position. As our youngster position. And taking a look at Blackwell, he does have decent potential. Now the players, he only got 12 finals up at that like 12, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 2, 6, 7, 9, 10. He only got 10. And taking a look at this, and yeah, that's we're in the Premier League. And we are still have yet to sign what superstars? Yet to sign like a superstar. Next first match of the Premier League against Derby County. I think this episode's gonna be different. Gonna have to play them Thursday. First match of the Premier League, we ended up in a no draw. And that means we're gonna have the first Manchester Derby in years. Cheers. Next game is gonna be the first Manchester Derby. I can look at Manchester United. They have some great players like Dwight York, Ardita. They got Jeff Span and David Beckham still at the club, even though Sean Golder is still growing, but he's probably gonna grow the most he can get as an 80 overall. Yeah, we ended up losing that match. Have a winning game is a good he ended up scoring the winning goal. That is I think we ended up losing that match. 3-1, baby. Sub it's a Rabbit stop. Rabbit scored the goal and it's another win? Take a look at this. One of our player, Hagi, is announcing his retirement. He might be like his last season. And we ended up drawing in our next game because local celebrity endorses your club boost. We got 210 for that man. 100 I got for transfer budget. Okay, and we end up losing that by 3-0. Looking at the squad. And we lost against Arsenal 4-0. And look at that. They have Steven Gerrard in our squad. He scored a yeah. My god, it's got a trick in my sleeve. Why don't we start right at London at striker? At striker, we could pretend. I'm not that striker now. I'm not gonna have to. London didn't bother to score this goal. Next game is we ended up losing that game 2-1 against playing London. London as striker was a mistake. Because he's more better as a winger rather than a striker. And against Manchester United, Newcastle United, we ended up winning, seeing another match again. Hayne picked up an injury. Looks like I think Everton we ended up winning match 2-0. Match between Sean Golders with a goal to equalize. He got Payne is back from his injury. And we would have win 3-1 against Sunderland. They were out of relegation. Everyone has been shifted eventually. We had losing 2-0. No. I was. And a grand passing goal. Blackpool scored his first goal, and that's a winning goal. We have yet to play. How are you going? Looking at this squad we built. Speaking of which, Kane is back. And so, any upper valley away group slams next episode, and a tree if we can survive relegation and everything. So anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, like, comment, and subscribe. And see you next time. Bye.